on the motion under Article 4A. Everybody with me? All those in favor of the motion for the previous question, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, please say no. No. Moderator hears 2/3. We will now come to immediate vote on the motion under Article 4A, which also requires a 2/3 vote. This is for the establishment of a fund and the transfer of funds into that stabilization fund. All those in favor of the motion under Article 4A, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, please say no. No. Moderator does not hear 2/3. If anybody doubts, we can have a counted vote, or we can go directly to 4B. Okay, we will have a standing vote. I need to see 6 tellers up here. Let's see who's actually here. We're having a counted vote. All those in favor of the motion under 4A, please rise and remain standing. Again? On the right, there are 38 yes votes. Center, you may be seated. Right, you may be seated. On my left, there are 30 yes votes. You may be seated on the left. All those opposed to the motion under 4A, please rise and remain standing. On the right, there are 5 no votes. You may be seated on the right. Mr. Mullins.
On your left, 33.
On the left, there are 33 no votes. You may be seated on the left. You're sure I'm sorry, on the right there were 12 no votes, not 5. In the center, there were 30 no votes. You may be seated in the center. Final count was 83 yes, 75 no, which is not a 2/3. So Article 4A does not pass. Ms. Moran, would you please make a motion on 4B?
I move in terms of Article 4, Part B.
Motion's been made and seconded. You may speak to the motion if you wish.
This would do just what I was describing before under Part A, except that the $650,702 would be transferred into the existing stabilization fund, the same thing that the fall special town meeting has done every year since 2011. The Finance Committee unanimously recommends this.
Sorry, Mr. Slaughter for the Select Board.
The Select Board unanimously recommends this to you as well.
Okay, and again, we are moving money into the stabilization fund, which requires a 2/3 vote. Is there discussion before we come to a vote? I see no hands. We will now come to a vote. This requires a 2/3 to pass. All those in favor of the motion under Article 4B, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, please say no. No. Moderator hears 2/3.